where you get no spawns still on it, but it is coded to be 100%, and it's super rare for it to be completely blank. So yeah, so now Snake is going to try to stutter. Oh, and it's just a little too close.
Anybody here taking an encounter?
Well, issue with Cherry's VOD.
We need somebody to reach through Slug's computer. Touch that red button. Oh!
Start over. Oh, never mind. Okay. We are out of sync again. Do we just sync all four now?
Unbelievable.
Wait.
The Earthbound and the Twitch have combined to make the ultimate final boss.
Slug's doing her best. Twitch is just like this. Alright, so BruteDream has reached the meteorite piece. Or not the meteorite piece, the meteorite with Picky. And Snake is now there as well, and we're rolling into Buzz on the other side. .102 on Cherry's side. I think I might have missed the mine's first hit. And 87, that is going to add up to enough with all the chip damage from the kids for Cherry. So team effort there. Even Picky mattered. ...2017 Super Series was the largest with 65 registered racers. Wow, that's enormous. I wish I'd joined back then.
Yeah, that was the 3rd annual, right? We're 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, that would have been 3rd. I would have gotten into this earlier, but I'm like a natural introvert, and I was like, well, if I speedrun, then I have to be like a streamer, and I don't know if I want to be a streamer. And my first speedruns were actually offline.
I've definitely known a lot of offline runners.
Yeah, it's not that bad, folks. If you were thinking about doing it, it's not that bad.
There's plenty of people that stream and don't. Like, you don't need the interactive. You know, you've got
Yeah.
the proof of the VOD. You can go do as much as you want.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so now we're in Starman Jr. on the left. $80 for Snake.
Double fire betas for Snake in a row.
Yeah, fire betas are the most common attack. Okay, 72 for BruteDream finishes it. Fire's the most common, and it's unfortunate because it also takes the longest.
Another one for good measure. Oh no.
Cherry has the Mr. Baseball cap. Oh, mine gets jumped by a crow. Is gonna be able to juke it, looks like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that blonde lady kind of got in the way of being an escape behind the fence, but we get up in here anyway. We're safe.
Very good to recognize that and just keep going.
Mm-hmm. Hate it when NPCs run interference. I think that's the first time I've seen that particular situation.
Right, does she have a name?
I don't think she does. I've never seen her matter like that. Usually our most annoying NPCs do get names. Like we've got Janet in front of the lag hut in Happy Happy.
Yep, and we just saw Pigpen, who stands in between the kids' treehouse.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Cherry rolling up first to reach the first pogo. Mine having a little difficulty with the menuing at the drugstore. I think might have bought an extra cracked bat.
Definitely been there.
Yeah. Cherry gets through first pogo, no problem. Gonna get some trash juice and drink it.
Saving that bread roll.
BruteDream now rolling in through the zoo, as it's called, for all these 5% dog spawns, like that one right there. Or this crow right here. Kind of pincered. Gonna try to slip by, but no, that dog's gonna catch up. That's unfortunate.
Snake coming out into the light as the mine starts. First
Yep,
pogo fight.
mine getting charged forward, does the safe race thing, and eats the bread roll after the first charge forward. And good thing, because I think he did get 2 more of them. And he's out of that fight.
Ooh, snake getting jumped by a snake and a crow.
Zoo's open today. Alright, Cherry's into Frank.
Immediately taking
19,
22.
big hit, so good offense here. So this should be a 4-hit fight. Yep, Frank is down for Cherry. The mine is taking down Yes Man Jr. Will be in the Frank fight shortly.
Oh, Chad and Chaos Theater.
Oh yeah, Chaos Theater, Chad. Nest missing for the mine. Oh, big
Ooh,
smash. There we go. Alright, so that probably helps him catch up a little bit. But Cherry is already out of the Frankenstein fight. Snake buying some burgers early, it looks like.
And a fruit juice for the road. You gotta have something to drink to wash all the burgers down.
I guess he did get some extra money from all these animals he's fought. He could afford a burger. Alright, anyway, the mine is out of the Frankenstein fight now as well. So he and Cherry will both be heading up to Giant Step. Apex Corvid with a raid. Thank you, Apex Corvid. Welcome in.
Welcome in the very first quad premiere.
Ooh,
These
this
races have
Pogo.
always happened.
This Pogo looked like he might have been giving Snake some trouble, but he does survive. He did get a level early, so that did make that much more survivable. Actually, that was the second Pogo. Okay. He's on Yes Man now.
Snake does
I
not
thought he
want
was
to
still on
be
first.
part of the gang and smashes the Yes Man out of the way.
Yeah. Okay, so Snake ahead by a Yes Man.
Hopefully we see a heal here. Okay, good.
Cherry gonna do some burger shopping. I expect all our runners will.
This Frank's gonna be a tough fight for Snake. Without any healing.
Ooh. Well, he is hitting for 19. Or is Frank hitting? Yeah, no, he's also hitting back for 19. Okay.
Very nice.
Survived.
I think. Or no life up from the win, so.
Oh yeah, because he got his level early. So this is he's gonna have to. He's got 1 burger left. That's rough. He's gonna have to auto fight and hope.
I believe. Ooh. Okay.
BruteDream gets a low roll off a burger. Now has to mash out a 21 if he gets the big hit here. Oh, does survive. Does get through it. Just barely. And Snake did take the death from Frankenstein, so that is a big swing for BruteDream.
It is not quite over yet. Frankenstein might pull off something crazy.
Yeah, and like there's still a whole Earthbound ahead of us. Like
Absolutely.
anything can happen still. Alright, Cherry
Speaking
and
of that, the
Mine now
slugs.
up, now farming their slugs, yeah.
And Fuzzy Pickles.
Alright, BruteDream does take down Frankenstein. Ooh, these slugs are hitting Cherry for 5. That's kind of unfortunate.
I think this will be the level up to 6.
Okay, we did get some more defense. Sometimes you don't get the defense on level 6 even if you're taking 5 damage, and it sucks when that happens.
I'm pretty sure there's a defense level where Frank just kills you in 2 hits. And there's nothing you can do about it.
But he
Probably
can always
another 2.
he can always high roll. The variance is just the distribution is kind of pyramidal. Is that how you say it? It's shaped like a pyramid. So the high rolls are relatively rare, but he can hit for like 29.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's also just the smash as well. The smash is actually more common than the 29, I think.
Kill it before the slugs is a good call. You really want to go in there with 40 HP. Sometimes bad things happen and it's about the
Hank is
minimum.
buying bread rolls, which is an interesting. I guess the bakery is closer than to the arcade.
I'm not sure. I think are they the same price?
No, I think they're a little cheaper than the burgers.
It has to be closer though, yeah.
Ooh, outspeeding that big hit. That's unfortunate.
Thanks to
We
that
also
hamburgers for
do we have
me.
only a 47 max HP? Did we skip first pogo? Confused at why we have why our max HP is so low. Yeah, that was level 5. Huh. I have no explanation for that, but we get through it.
I don't either. I would have swore I saw him.
Alright, Cherry is going up to the 2nd floor. We get another 4-pack up here.
Skip sandwiching away. I go see Purple.
I guess if you're only doing one shopping and you want the skip sandwiches, then I guess you can buy bread rolls instead. I don't know about the strat. I don't think the skip sandwich is worth it. Just to get to Perkle a little faster.
Yeah, I guess if you're already there buying bread rolls, which I believe should be faster than the hamburgers, but they don't heal as well.
Yeah, I don't agree with this strat, but it's a strat. It's what we went with. Cherry now up on the 3rd floor. I think she might have hit level 8 because she's stuttering past this stuff. I've been bewildered by the snake and not paying attention to our other racers.
I believe that the mine is one more pack away from level 8. Oh, going in low HP though.
He's taking only 3 damage, so he should be fine. Assuming Ness doesn't miss, but he can always just course correct and heal himself if he has to.
Yeah, it should outspeed him. There's the 8.
Okay. Ooh,
Cherry
Cherry
getting
gets
double
jumped
ants.
by a pair at the door of ants.
Oh, snake getting blocked by the... Or they're circus guys, right? I didn't dream that.
Yeah, I think so. They're circus performers. Maybe they're on their way to Threed. I don't know.
And Purkle's kind of vague about what's going on over there.
Alright, Cherry beginning the Titanic ant fight. 82 for first rockin'. Gonna eat a burger. Ant just kind of biting relentlessly, but at least they're not the big bite. 69, nice.
Nice, nice.
And a big old smash, so we're real close now. I think just 1 hit away, actually. Yep. Good ant for Cherry.
And the mine opting to use rocking on the ant just to get it out of there and not have to worry about it. Do not have the offense to one-shot it, unfortunately.
Why are we putting entertainers in scare quotes? In chat.
Snake and Brute are both level 6 at this point. Brute might be level 7 at the end of this one. Snake getting the pack that might also be there, level 7. The mine getting a bit of revenge here, stomping on this ant. I'm gonna take the burger.
He's got the offense to stomp these ants now. Cherry
Just
also
keep
stomping
going.
on an ant on our way out. Oh no, we get a pair of ants at the door for the mine as well. He's gonna burn a rocket on them. It's a little faster, but it's dicey because now you don't have that damage for the big boy. So you gotta go back out and he's gonna go back for a butterfly. Ooh. No, he's going back? Oh, he's trying to despawn. Yeah, it's gonna cost some time going back for that butterfly like this. Meanwhile, Cherry's already on her way to the cops.
Ooh. Red's rolled by double ant. Spawning right on him.
Oof. Burn that second rockin'. So now we're gonna have to get 2 butterflies after the life up.
Might be close to seeing level 9 strats here.
BruteDream is walking up to their ant fight. Also took some antoids, eating a burger instead of burning the PSI. Takes an ant, does not have the offense for it, so has to bash it out. Gets away with no damage though, hitting it for exactsies.
How consistent is that 2-hit if you're still at 23?
With the 2-hit on what the
ants,
ant?
yeah.
I mean, Ness loves to miss,
Very fair.
so I would say not very consistent at all. Also, I mean, it can life itself up, but then you just hit again. All right, 102 rocking for BruteDream. That's a big one. Oh, Magnet only drains 5, so we get the second rocking off, so 80. So this is like 2 hits away already. We are gonna burger, do the safe thing. But this is probably dead ant right here. Nope. Bit of a low roll. Okay.
And just in time for the mine to finally gotten out and got that final butterfly. Jerry's finishing up some cops, dipping a little bit low. And this is Snake's final snake pack. Or not snake, it's Snake's final
Slug
slug
pack.
pack.
Slug's final snake pack.
Yeah. Sounds like that's a lot of negative RE points.
Cherry on to 4th cop. Oh no, takes a smash. Oh, during a life upturn though, so thankfully we'll survive. That would have been a big setback.
Mouse got a little bit too close to Snake. Snake choosing to face it instead of potentially getting back stabbed. Takes it out, no problem.
Right, so first rocking for the mine is only going to be 50. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take the heal.
$63. So this ant is only half dead. Another 5 or 6 hits, and that's if it doesn't shield. And we got the strong bites happening. This is going to be a rough ant. And the shield goes up. This is not what you want to see. Cherry sends out her rocket to get strong. Does not have the damage yet. I think she had just one rocket. Does bash it out without taking damage first. Oh no. Oh
wow.
gosh.
That was mortal damage. Was able to menu fast enough and take a hit to still live.
Wow.
This and like this entire like on it has been crazy so far.
Yeah. And with this ant, sometimes you gotta start bashing on 50, taking the chance so to save your burgers. Because now we're out of them, and now we're taking the smash. That's mortal. That's death. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you hate to see it.
The rudest ant.
Just a bad ant. Nothing you really did wrong.
It's on
Like
it
you
in a
did you did the textbook things. Like you can kind of adapt and like start taking the risk of bashing on 50, but that was just a rude ant. BruteDream into cops now, smashing this one.
And Cherry is out, not a worry on her mind, except for perhaps Peaceful Rest Valley.
Yep, she's gonna set up her death warp.
And Snake is level 9 for the ant fight, so this should be a little bit easier.
Mine going down for Frank heal. I'm not sure it's faster to do that when you're going back to Giant Step, because you got to go all the way down here. If you're going to cops, it's faster for sure.
Yeah, may have just forgot.
Yeah. Also needs more burgers. I missed Snake's first rockin' on Ant. 82 for the second, and the shield goes up.
Hey, bashing instead of using the life up, that would not have worked.
Okay, ant is down. So that is 3 dead ants. This cop kind of giving BruteDream the business with these crushing chops.
A lot of misses from Ness.
Yeah. Is Cherry at world record pace? No. No, world record for this category is a 1 hour and like 50 seconds. No, game has just been rude to our other 3 runners.
Sometimes Earthbound bears her fangs. This is one of those nights.
No, Cherry is at a fairly average pace, honestly. Game has just been rough.
Yeah, a 30-minute, or leaving on it in 30 minutes is like a really good time. And even that, I don't believe is close to world record going crazy.
No, world record pace, you got to be out of 1 at in like 24.
That really is how much Earthbound swings, especially taking the, more RNG heavy strategies of not buying the healing, not taking any of the safeties.
Yeah, you gotta get real crazy if you want world record. You don't buy burgers. You skip buying a hat bat in Happy. It's just wild what you actually have to do to save that much time in that category. Yeah, this category gets a lot less fun to grind once you pass the 103 mark. Oh,
no.
BruteDream getting jumped by some Antoids and mushroom joins. We don't have the PP for a Rockin'. You might be able to run from this, but we will have to deal with this shroom on our head.
Wait, Snake
Oh, can't get away.
Oh, okay, never mind. It was just because of the encounter.
One more chance to run. We're gonna eat a burger.
Ooh.
Okay, he does manage to eat the burger instead of feeding it to an ant. That can happen when you're shroomed.
Get away, I believe. Okay.
Did get away. Okay.
Now time for mushroom movement.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go straight to the hospital. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
He's not that far away from it. Snake eating some more skip sandwiches. Withdrawing a very specific amount of money. $176. I do not know what this is for.
It may very well be the amount they need for the burgers, and well, they're not going to have enough for after the death warp still.
Yeah, he only bought 3 burgers though. I don't understand. BruteDream setting up his death warp.
See what the inventory looks like a bit later here. Oh, bakery. Gotta fill it back up. Some skip
Okay,
sandwiches.
we're doing the skip sandwiches again. The thing about the skip sandwiches is that you spend so much time, so much menu time just buying them, and then also having to open the menu up and eating them, that the speed boost you get from them, it's really just time neutral, honestly. You can save time with skip still if you manage to avoid an encounter with one, but the speed boost itself is not really worth it, honestly.
I like to see it as a bit of insurance, but you really got to weigh that, especially if you spend more, so then you have to use the ATM too. It just gets really complex in the calculations. But if it
Yeah.
saves you from an encounter and a death, then
Yeah, it's absolutely worth it as a safety item because, like I said, worst case, it's time neutral from the menu time you spent. If you, as long as you get the most out of the speed, you can just eat it wherever and get the speed boost. Like we see a lot of runners that still have a skip sandwich. As they go into 3, they eat it on their way to the tent. But yeah, it's I'm not really a fan of the strat
my favorite
of
one
just
is
buying
setting
them
up.
and just eating them immediately.
You set up the death work for a car painter, and then you eat the skip sandwich, so then you get the 6 HP at the end in the skip sandwich speed.
That is true. I've seen that. That's fun.
I think that's probably the best one.
All right, mine beats down the ant this time.
All right, 4 ants are done. We've had what, 7 tonight?
Yeah, it's been a lot of ants. I think 8 actually. You because we had we had Slug show your ant that you killed in round 1 first. So there's 3 ants in the first race. And no, and you also died to your ants the first time, I think. No, you died to Cop. That's right.
Yeah.
So I want to say 8 total ants.
The Onnits tonight. All the premier
Lantro
races.
with the raid. Welcome in, Lantro. We've got 4 runners in 4 very different places right now, so it's kind of hard to to keep an eye on everything.
Got a tree and a sprout. We got Captain Strong. We got a UFO and a sprout. We've got some rats running from the mine.
Eating a burger on Strong. We got a life up here. We can't. Oh.
Ooh,
Thankfully,
gonna
we
get that
lifed
off.
up.
Strong's gonna take that. I think one more.
Right, Cherry reaching PR or happy under the 40-minute mark. Very respectable time.
Everyone officially out of a net.
Oh, is Ness has a cold for BruteDream, and I don't think he has PP for healing. So we might just see him keel over. Oh, we're fighting a sprout.
Oh no, yeah, it just happened right there. Oh,
This is
no.
probably death, even if he doesn't get hit. Maybe he was hoping for a level up and getting some PP so he can cure his cold. I don't know. Or just wanting to get through it to get this text. I bet that was a.
Yeah, this won't be that bad, but oh.
Oh.
No. So close.
He did get
Spawn in.
he did get the trigger though. I understand what he was going for now, fighting the sprout. Snake eating another one of these skip sandwiches on the walk through. Oh, accidentally eating that burger. I think he meant to eat another skip. Yep.
Oh.
And does
Getting
not
jumped.
dodge these shrooms. Gets caught on terrain.
Trying to make that time up, getting jumped by mushrooms.
Alright,
Where's
mine is
that?
in cops right now.
Crazy amount of crows. Just gonna go in, leave, try again.
Oh, crows.
That one's gonna be a problem.
Does a little frustration wiggle.
does not fall for the photo trigger.
All right, gets the Franklin badge. We'll roll into the cabin fight.
Yeah, this is the very first quad premiere ever. Did not get to cover these races as they happened. And I think we see what happens when we don't get restreams.
Snake is on the second floor of the department store buying teddy bears. Just a lot of wild strats we're seeing deployed by Snake here.
In the full tour. I guess
The
you
Mine
can't
does
get up
a
into the
79
boost pool.
rockin' on strong. And bashes him out.
And Cherry did have a
So
pretty good shack fight. Cabin
good.
fight.
Good. So the Mine is now out of 1-at.
Oh, yeah, I missed that earlier. It was not a 38-minute everyone out of on net. It is a 42-minute.
Yeah, but now everyone is out of 1-at. We are done with this place. BruteDream eating a skip. Not slipping past this this sprout though. Oh, I think Snake didn't have food for Apple Kid.
Oh yeah, must have had the extra skip sandwich. Let's see what Apple Kid will get. A cookie? Respectable.
I'm fond of going to the condiment vendor and getting a salt packet.
Yeah. He'll take anything as long as it's food.
We're also buying a bread roll. Cherry got through her HQ cultist fight. She's on her way to Car Painter.
BruteDream outrunning a tree. That skip sandwich was worth it. 100% getting out there. Right straight to the butterfly.
92 rockin'. No reflex.
We'll see a bash next turn. Okay, we're still good. Got a couple chances here. Yeah.
That'll do it.
These territorial oaks, are these runnable?
They are. Pretty sure they're not that fast. It's the UFOs that are a problem.
Yeah, and then the robos are much less of a problem.
Pull it up. They have 5 speed. They're very slow. Oh, we're taking the death. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that explosion.
Was it the explosion that got him?
I believe so.
Ugh. So now all 3 of our runners that are not Cherry are now somewhere in PRV.
It seems like Snake's strategy here was using the teddy bear to just walk straight through the pond cave. Didn't get many spawns, but the sprout doesn't affect the teddy bear.
That is an idea. They also the bear will also absorb shrooms. It's
The
not
enemy don't really
foolproof
hit
though,
you all.
because the bear only has a 75% chance to be targeted.
Right.
Also, you're still taking fights, so it's not all that fast.
I did notice them walk up to the pencil statue and then you check on it, and so we got the little bit of dialogue there. I don't think I've seen that ever.
Yeah, because we don't actually have to look at it in the speed run. Oh no, we get back attacked by a UFO for BruteDream. Yeah, casually, usually you go up to this. You're confused by this pencil, and you go up to it and you check it. But the game only cares that it's been loaded into memory. The sprite. Oh no, mine is down.
Is this gonna be 3? Okay, Brute does get out of it.
Cherry also down. Well, that's the intentional death warp back to Tucson. So Snake now has the pencil eraser.
I think the only thing we haven't seen wreak habit, so far is like the hippie or some kind of town fight here. Everything else has just been incredibly rude.
Yeah, PRV's just been brutal for everybody except Cherry. Oh gosh, we got a pincer of some diamonds. Probably gonna be the spinning robo. Yep. Now we have a cold again.
Immediate cold, yeah.
So that's gonna be 5 PP to get rid of, and then another 5 PP for the life up.
Should be able to run away from it. This next bash, I hope, is going to be it, though. That's it.
Cherry fights a cop, does not have the PP for rockin'. Paula can freeze, though. So you were just talking about town fights. Oh, gosh.
Okay, she gets the freeze off. And
She lives. She's gonna get fire. We'll have fire for the tent fight.
I would say the good news is, like, despite all this terrible stuff happening, Boogey percent is still completable, up to, even if you die the tent, like, a few times, you have to grind on enemies. Like, I think that is the worst possible place. But everything else up to then, you can recover and keep moving forward at least.
Yeah, our runners are all making progress, despite setbacks.
Absolutely. Ooh, getting chased by
gosh.
Sprout.
Speaking of setbacks, mine getting jumped by a couple of sprouts. Takes a back attack. Got some PP. I think he's just gonna burn a rocket on them. Yeah.
On Snake, it came right in from out of nowhere and just spun straight into him.
Oh. If PRV be rude, you really gotta. Getting good at here, you really gotta be monitoring the edges of your screen, despawning all this crap before it jumps on you. Okay. Final pencil has been erased.
And so there's a bit of strategy, I think, for pretty much all of these sections, like hugging the left side and like staying in the little crevices, I believe, avoids some spawn tiles.
BruteDream in the same situation with the cold again, but does get a butterfly this time. Is going to be able to heal.
Snake taking a leisurely stroll around the tree, trying to get rid of some enemies here, it seems.
Looks like Snake's going for the hard hat.
Oh yeah, I had to despawn those things. Honestly, may as well. Things have already gone this bad. What's the worst?
Yeah, a little extra defense can help. I don't think we've seen the hard hat come up in these races so far, but it's not a bad idea. Like if you had the lead coming into PRV, it's taking a couple seconds getting the hard hat instead of the Holmes hat. Just a little insurance for against some cultists.
And it saves some money.
It saves some money too, yeah.
With these deaths, I have no idea what anyone's money is going to be like here.
Mine is gonna lose an RE point stepping on a snake.
Yep. Gotta be careful in there.
All right.
I don't think I've
The
seen
Mine
anyone
and
jumping,
BruteDream have both made it to Happy.
And Cherry's just enjoying the music.
Snake also now reaching. It's funny. These racers are all now very close to each other despite everything that's happened. There is like a 36-second lead on the Mine side, of course, but it actually makes him closer because he's also the first one to shack fight, visually at least. Meanwhile, Cherry's getting through all her cutscenes. Gonna be heading to Threed shortly.
See if we'll have a kind of bus we're gonna get. I'm gonna assume a right bus. Left bus.
Left bus.
Can't mess it up if you go left.
Right, let's see how cabin fight goes. 112.
That one's gone.
88. So still pretty good. Gonna go ahead and bird the second rock, and I would bash this out personally, but it's a valid choice. BruteDream gets a third cultist right off the bat. None of them went down. Does have to burn the second rock in. Snake now in his cultist fight at the cabin. 54. Ew. Is gonna try to save his PP and bash this out, it looks like.
Looks like it will work out.
Yeah, works out for him.
Brute having some cultists in the cave.
It's very interesting how just like a few minutes ago, these runners were all in very different places. And it was just a menace trying to like keep track of who was where. And now they're all like in the exact same spot.
Yeah, everyone's about to. Yeah, we've almost lined up here in the corners here. Well, top left, bottom right. And Snake getting an egg, paying $2. Oh, there's some cultists.
I guess that's not. Oh, we're ready to take the cultist fight. That's dangerous.
Must not saw him. Might have been distracted by the one on the left.
It could be, yeah.
And the cultist is a
BruteDream and the Mine get past their HQ cultists just fine.
And cannot run from them, so they are scary.
Yeah. Yeah, unrunnable and call for help is just a terrifying combination. Oh, the Cherry. Cherry, she gets some flies in the graveyard. She does have fire already, but
gonna try to run.
She doesn't have PP for. Yeah, I don't think fire would wipe them all out.
Yeah, I think they're weak to freeze, but it doesn't help when there's 3.
Yeah.
It'd be close. Ooh.
Oh, it's gonna be a death, and she didn't get the zombie to look at her first, so she does gonna have to go back over there again. First real setback for Cherry. She's had a pretty good run so far.
Okay, and BruteDream taking a death unless.
Oh my god!
My
Gets
god,
out with the 1 HP.
I've never seen that.
Wow.
and getting a
Are
2
you gonna
HP bonus.
Are we gonna see a crow warp, I wonder?
Oh my gosh, I believe in the crow warp.
I mean, if you were ever gonna crow warp, now's the time.
Yeah. 100%. Snake not getting any reflex, it looks like, on Car Painter.
Good discussion in chat about having another speed game. Just being used to speed runs in general, making you pick up a new speed run faster. Because Cherry is new to Earthbound, like as of just a month ago. But she was already a good speedrunner at Splatoon. And just having, speedrunner brain already has helped her learn this run real quick, and now she's got a substantial lead in this race.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, like with everything, it's the practice, and it's like the good practice. And the more you've done speedrunning, the more you know how to like play the game or what to look for in other runners to watch them and learn the strats. There's so many small optimizations that you can just immediately start doing with movement if you're aware of them.
Yeah. All of our racers through Car Painter now. We're going to be rolling into the Mole Warp.
Really excited to see what happens to this 3 HP. I'm assuming it's just going to the mole, and the mole will
Yeah.
probably sit there for 20 turns or something.
I want to
crazy.
see the Crow Warp. We are at up to 9 now. I guess, did we eat a skip sandwich or something, or a cookie? So we're at 3 HP.
Yeah, right. Must have.
BruteDream taking the time to give the defensive equipment to Paula. Oh, we're gonna get the fuzzy pickle trigger. Unfortunate.
Get your fuzzy pickles ready. Fuzzy pickles.
Fuzzy pickles. Mine's got an uncooperative mole. Done no damage so far. Keeps missing. Oh, wow. And confusing itself again. Yeah, BruteDream now in the mole fight as well. Mine finally takes a hit on Ness. Gut safe, Ness. Come on, Earthbound. Paula is down. Okay. One more good hit. Mole confused himself again. Okay, does hit Ness. BruteDream having a much better mole. And now they're both death warping at, well, the same time at our screen, but there's about a 36-second difference. And they're not racing each other anyway, so.
Taking $300 out. All or nothing.
Peen Train with a 15 stream streak. I mean, I don't know that I'd call it a problem.
Yeah, congratulations. You've seen every race, right?
I mean, I think there's been more than, well, I guess with quads, it's hard to say. Meanwhile, Cherry already in Winters. Putting her gear on.
That sneaky little tree and being, it looks like you can go through there, but you can't, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Snake in the Mole Warp now. Paula goes down right away. Has 120 hit points on Ness, unfortunately.
And sometimes it's best for Paula to be there just because she can bash for, 1 damage and knock the mole out of feeling strange.
Yeah, exactly. The opposite of when how Bubble Monkey does it to the Protos when we don't want him to do it.
Yeah.
All right, takes a big hit. Snake's warp was faster than the mine's, honestly, despite having 120 HP. So now all 3 of our lagging runners now doing the Paula-related cutscenes. Cherry on her way to Tessie.
Yep, she did the smart thing too. She got a crow spawn, so she just walked to the left and despawned it. 'Cause you get that one for basically free. You've got to walk over to the left anyway. You get 2 chances at getting a dog or getting nothing.
Yeah, I've had the monkey like stop and get jumped by a goat doing that too, though.
Yeah, I mean it is possible.
Yeah, goat pops out and monkey just stands there and lets him run into you.
BruteDream brushing up against Lloyd in the front of
It is amazing how much that sprite looks like Lloyd.
Oh, what is Lloyd from?
Mother One.
Oh,
Are we talking about the same sprite? I don't know. The one in Berglund Park.
I was calling the wrong name to the person in the showroom in the Runaway 5. Like in the entry hall.
Oh,
Is it Kyle or something?
Chad.
Chad, yep.
Yeah, that's Chad isn't anybody. Chad is just Chad. But this guy that the one that talks to you when you leave Polestar with Paula, he looks a lot like Lloyd from Mother One. And Snake gets an annoying old party man. You do a freeze. You could freeze him. But we bash him out anyway, and Paula is gonna have fire for Snake.
Barry's finishing up her lovely Tessie ride.
Farewell, Tessie. We'll see you again soon. All right. See how Brickred goes for Cherry.
The Snake here is talking to Everdreezy. Getting a water bills.
Big hit for 11 on Jeff. Ugh. Oh no.
We don't like
Don't
to
like
see
this.
that.
And we're calling
Oh.
for help. Do not like this at all.
I think I would run. It's a decent
I think it's too soon to run. But you can't really defend in this situation either because you take 2 hits and you're dead.
Oh, yeah, I think it's been 5 turns. This should be like 35%. I mean,
It should be runnable now, but it's not likely. Okay, got away. Still at level 1,
we got a fuzzy
and
pick
now
up
we're
on Boogey.
eggless. This duck just kind of like set itself up, honestly.
Being a little stubborn about moving to the left.
Yeah, you gotta get a little further away from it so it stops trying to come at you, so it can. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, unfortunate.
This is as close as I think I've seen it. But you cannot get red swirled in here. Is that correct?
Yeah, any sort of scripted spawn, you cannot red or green swirl. So that also applies to, like, you know, the Shattered Men and the Museum, the Hieroglyphs and Pyramid, and so forth.
Two loud rides on the screen. See how this second proto skip goes. Pretty close.
No skips for Cherry. Unfortunate. She's got a pretty comfortable lead regardless.
I really like the idea of first proto skip, and it seems like it could be consistent in the same way, you know, if Bubble Monkey behaves with you with like a lot of practice. But then you're low level.
It is supposedly double frame perfect.
Oh really?
Like,
Insane.
yeah, it's very difficult.
So you just
I
have
don't know.
to specifically get the, you know, the spot where it starts chasing you, and then the next spot where you have to move over.
Yeah. And I don't know how accurate that is. I don't know if like someone's actually like tasked it out to set to be, yes, it's double frame perfect, but it's close to double frame perfect if nothing else.
Yeah, it's really tough.
But I feel like I've gotten it like a little bit differently before. So maybe there's like a couple different ways to do it. 'Cause I feel like I've gone like at an angle once before and gotten it. But yeah, I could definitely count on one hand the number of times I've gotten it. Mine's struggling with this ghost and graveyard a little bit. Does despawn it finally?
Barry not taking the burger.
BruteDream also having an okay graveyard.
I really hate that they put trash can enemies in the graveyard with a trash can.
Yeah, it's kind of rude. They are a slightly different color.
Yeah. Yeah, they do definitely look different. And also, there's only that one trash can, right? You know, it's only ever right there. So,
Yeah, but I guess it is kind of rude for like players who are colorblind or have some sort of color deficiency.
yeah, especially during a race, it's really easy to, you know, oh, the trash can's supposed to be there, but then you go a little bit further and you realize the second one's there just as you're in range of the first one.
All right, Cherry is through her pond cave. Oh, Snake gets pickled doing a down bus. Fuzzy pickles.
I believe Brute did the same.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah, we've had a left bus, a right bus, and 2 down buses.
What a mix.
It's been a great night.
Yeah, no turbo left bus though. Which was a thing that Hunter and Daniel did in their race a couple years ago, where they went all the way over to department store, up the escalator, back down, and then on the bus.
I remember this being referenced now.
Oh, got a little stream issue with the mine.
Twitch putting the not like this there.
Okay,
we're perfect, back. Yeah. And we're still lined up. Exactly.
3 left buses do not make a right bus.
Do we have a... Oh. Apple Enlightenment is alive. We've got up bus is more fun.
Alright, Snake about to roll into the graveyard. Got plenty of skip sandwiches. Gonna go ahead and eat one. I don't know how they got the money for all these skips, honestly. And still afforded all the other equipment. I didn't know there was that much money in this early in the game.
I mean, there has been a lot of fights, there's been a lot of mushrooms and sprouts, and
This
I'm
is true.
not. What is in this trash can? Let's find out.
It's an
Insecticide.
insecticide spray. I've grabbed it like once when I'm about to get jumped by a fly, and then I use it on the fly, but it's pretty niche. I suppose it's sellable though. You know, to buy more skip sandwiches with.
Yeah, precisely. Have to make sure you're stocked up right before the boogie tent fight, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Get that speed running to the, you know, eat one during the fight so you can get to the trash can. Okay, BruteDream doing the strat, going to the left and getting nothing. Very good. Barry's getting pretty close to the tent. We'll see what her run to the tent looks like. Could very well get jumped coming out of the cave here or on the way.
Yep. Meanwhile, BruteDream and TheMine both about to come up to Tessie.
Get your Tessies ready. We missed most of the very first one, but now we're getting two at once to make up for it.
Barry's going to grab the safety bear.
It is a little bit fast for the wait for the bubble monkey there if he decides to hold up. His cutscene walk speed is less than the catch-up walk speed.
Right, no spawns on the way to the tent. Oh, accidental auto fight. Does not get punished for it, thankfully. Defend, BBR.
Okay. Target the teddy bear.
239, gross.
Oh yeah, that's one rocket hit. But
Paula does have fire, that's gonna help. I don't know that we'd have the damage for this without Paula's fire, actually.
Yeah, we do still have the regular bottle rocket. Looks like the tent's playing nice. At least with the teddy bear out.
Tent is down. GG Cherry. Gonna finish with a 115 something. Mine now rolling into Brick Road, so is BruteDream.
Here comes time for Cherry. Whenever Fly Honey comes up on the screen.
115.28. Alright. BruteDream and TheMine both survived their first protos.
BruteDream taking the egg and eating it. Mine just going straight for the duck.
Yeah, this duck wants some action.
Yep. BruteDream doing the same. I think narrowly escaping a gruff goat. There's another one there.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go a little bit further this time just in case.
Yeah, this is not the way to go to avoid fights. There are multiple paths through this section. This is not the route we usually take.
And definitely, if you go straight left is also really unfortunate because there's a goat that can spawn and like jump down the mountain at you.
You did get a bread roll from that dog. That will come in handy.
Yeah, that, oh, 2 call for helps.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So yeah, no skips for any of our runners so far. Actually, no. Did Cherry Duck skip? Didn't she?
I do not remember.
I
I
feel like
don't
she.
think
No,
any
wait. She
protos
got
were
most of
skipped.
a duck skip, but then yeah, she almost did, but didn't wait for it to like tuck itself all the way in. We have Proto E. I don't think I've ever seen Proto E.
We're gonna have
Usually
buff
because
Jeff.
people just run at this point.
All right, let's go buff
Proto
Jeff.
E goes down.
Level 5 already, yeah.
Level 5 for Jeff. Wow. And we got Tessie for Snake. Final Tessie of the night. BruteDream is going into Pond Cave. You gotta go and fight this mouse. Didn't even like try to stutter, it looked like.
Yeah, the mine did get a croissant from in the maze. Use that before going in here, getting a first room cleared entirely. Oh yeah, I'll take those. Easy stutter through here. Behind the hamburger.
Yeah. Okay, mine clears the first room. Oh, we got another
Ooh.
mouse and a slug. It's gonna be a tough stutter. Doable, but it's gonna be difficult.
And Soul Monkey did not want to cooperate either.
Yeah, decides to accept his fate and face the mouse head on to avoid the red swirl. BruteDream also in another fight.
So is it worthwhile to kill the slug first? I think
Green swirls this goat for Snake somehow. Didn't despawn the goat, but just walked into it and green swirled it. I'm sorry, you said something. I just reacted completely over you and didn't hear what you said.
I was trying to figure out what was happening with the green goat, and then there's a glorp on the screen, and I lost it.
Oh,
There's something though.
I
There's way
mean
too much.
Jeff do have a janky hitbox. There are a lot of jank greens you can get with Jeff. That's just one I haven't seen in particular, just because we never fight that goat at all.
As long as you go left, like just under that, that like second little cliff face there, you don't even have to go into the, cliff that far.
Snake took a fight, an unnecessary fight to get to the bread roll. Yeah, we're just
clearing up everything here, taking all the food.
getting all the presents.
Kind of unfortunate we didn't get all the presents in the, take all the cookies from the college.
Scorched Earth and Brick Road. Oh, fights it, but doesn't even open the present. Speaking of opening presents, do you know you can open the present sprite on the protos? If you time it perfectly just before the fight begins.
Oh, does it debuff them?
No, it does
That'd be
nothing.
cool.
It's purely visual, but it is very funny.
That makes sense. I guess because you can do similar to the lady that runs from you in 3, or it just says nothing happens. But
I think you can do the same also with the Shattered Men coffins.
okay, this duck was fairly nice. Like probably wants to get it a little bit more. Finding everything but this duck That is pretty close.
Eh,
Oh, moving
It
out
keeps
again
going
now.
back to the right a little bit. There we go. That's a good duck. That's a really safe duck now. Mine is out of mine is into Skyrunner and BruteDream's on the way there.
Part of me really thought that he was going to go down and fight the duck enemy anyway.
Alright. Now just getting the safety croissant. Is gonna fight the second proto.
Yeah, I tried to get it, but Monkey did not cooperate. Gonna take care of this mouse as well. Oh, it might be risky though.
Oof.
Bubble
Bubble Monkey
smashing
smashes it. Oh wow, down to 1 HP. Ooh. Ouch, oof. What is even down here? Stun gun.
Whoa. Could be useful.
Could be. We take more fights in Pond Cave for sure. And we get the Brick Road heal. Snake and a Doherty spawn. This mouse. I think he just wants a clean entry. Oh, slugs. Misses the slugs. Slugs will go down easy with that stun gun though. Yeah, one-shotting him.
Yeah, no problem. 54 damage.
Bean Train raising a good point that if once you leave Pond Cave, all the spawns in it disappear. So if you had a comfortable lead, you could just go right back in the door, grab that stun gun for Pond Cave safety. Or if you just had to make the walkthrough again because you died.
Very fair, yeah.
Just tuck that little thought in my back pocket for later. Oh no.
Does get
Tries to
Monkey
despawn
turned
this
around.
mouse, but it doesn't get caught on the wall like he expected. Stun gun making short work of the mouse too, actually.
And I think the mine has 2 teddy bears. So it should be really safe fights coming up.
Yeah. Who knew that tasering a slug or a mouse would be so effective? Oh no, a dog! Okay, gets to the tent in time. We're gonna do Rockin' and Freeze and BBR. Hopefully Jeff does not get hit. Okay, Bear does take the hit.
Always a risk.
106. 465.
Pretty solid. Oh, that's just taking out.
Freeze kill.
And GG to the mine. Finishing up our
GG
right
mine.
side race.
So now just the left side is the only race still active. BruteDream's about to wrap that up. Unless something goes horribly wrong. Snake in second room of Pond Cave. Now through second room.
There's time for the mine. GG's. And Brute is entering the Boogie tent.
126.10 for the mine. I don't think BruteDream can catch up even with Apollo Death, but they're not racing each other, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, is it not BruteDream versus Snake?
No, it's not BruteDream versus TheMine. That's what I meant. Oh no!
Oh, I got you. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no!
The red swirl.
Snake gets red swirled by this mushroom at the last moment.
We do have the taser. 59.
Yeah. Okay, tasering the shroom is effective.
It was all worth it. And,
And it dropped a cookie. Why do these shrooms drop a cookie? Because like the other shrooms drop a ketchup packet. But yeah, GG Brute is through.
GG's.
These shrooms are different than the Tucson shrooms. They never will mushroomize you because you have no way to heal it. So that would be extremely rude to do to you. But I didn't know that they didn't drop ketchup. They dropped cookies instead. Today we learned. All right, 127.08 for BruteDream. And Snake is now on his way to Threed. And we'll be wrapping up this squad.
That's pretty exciting. It's the very first premiere. You know, all these races happened earlier in the week, but now we are finished up, and the new races have been announced. All ready for week 3. Just one Skyrunner ride away, and hopefully a uneventful boogie tent getting tased. Well, hopefully we see the big bottle rocket immediately.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to. Hopefully we don't have to break out the taser.
I don't even know if level 6 gives any more speed and makes it better or not.
So round 3, Cherry is going to be racing MB Genie. Mine's going to be racing you, Shooky. Brute Team's going to be racing Lyra. And Snake's going to race Oxcat.
We're going to throw down in Earthbound like never been seen before. Yeah, very good. We definitely saw like some of the meanest that Earthbound I think could be, but
yeah, there was a lot of gross stuff in this all over the squad.
Everyone persevered.
Everyone persevered. Everyone. Well, let's confirm that Snake finishes the tent before we say everyone got it all the way through.
Very fair, very fair. I'm liking the double view here.
Oh, we have some music. We actually have a complete silence on the side stream, so I didn't know. But yeah, Snake Spot has got some weird audio, I guess. So now there's some music for y'all. Thank you for chiming in, Slug. I had no idea.
Yep, enjoy the music. I'm sure it's great.
I'm sure she picked out something nice. I can't hear it. Maybe it's Darude Sandstorm.
Yeah, it could be anything. Maybe it's the coffin dance song.
It's Seabat.
It's just like a Lord Taco's stream sound effects, just like in repeat. From the Sonic going fast.
The Slug would love to play Dog Police on the Earthbound Super Series stream.
Alright, so Jeff is going to have a hard hat. Paul is going to have a Holmes hat. Oh, It looks like it wasn't, or I think the home side ended up being on.
And I'm pretty sure Paula gets one shot regardless of what she's wearing. Jeff too, for that matter. Oh, we got skip sandwiches to eat. We're gonna go left graveyard. Technically slightly faster, assuming you get no spawns.
Yep, very dangerous.
We're gonna go take the wide path around the drugstore, which actually is not a terrible idea. You do skip a lot of spawn plates going this way.
You gotta worry about something getting you from behind the sign or something crazy.
Yeah. Does cost a few seconds, but you guarantee you're not gonna get hit by anything.
Okay, so we did see everything queued up, and that sticks to hit. No worries.
BBR 470, pretty good.
You
Yep,
oh,
fire will do it.
yep, just take
GG
out.
Snake.
GG's.
Yeah, 132 something. And that wraps up round 2.
GG's to all the runners. Obviously, finishing
See.
the run is great.
iBlink is doing some boogie practice, it looks like. We could raid into iBlink 22. But thanks everyone for coming in and hanging out, watching these final races during this late night stream.
And thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you for jumping on comms, giving Slug a break.
Yep, she got a couple hour break of talking from all day.
See, there we go. Raid's active. All right. Don't know when the next race will be. Actually, no, Peen Train and Jocelyn's office has already scheduled their race for Sunday. Doesn't mean there won't be any races before that, but Des and Strawflower has also scheduled their race for Sunday as well, 6:30 and 9 Eastern.
Yep, I imagine this weekend will fill up quite quickly, so stick around for the weekend at the very least. I'm sure we'll have some races.
Yep. See y'all next time.
Boy.